skinny.
Wow!
I love Alpha Advanced.
So why I wanted this surgery?
I'm just gonna cut right to the chase. I was always interested in a rhinoplasty for years. I was always telling my friends that I wanted that one. I was telling my family that I wanted one. And when I had the ability to and the means to, I ended up getting one. And it was in a right time and a right place because I was mentally stable. I was fine with my looks. I wanted to enhance my features instead of change them.
And then so I immediately booked a consultation with Alpha Advanced.
Good morning. I did not get a good night's sleep at all. Like 2 hours of sleep. Oh, I don't know if this is good for me. I don't know if this is okay. But I guess we're gonna be doing it anyways. Happy Rhinoplasty Day.
So now I'm in the car with Noni. I have not eaten for 8 hours, but something that I didn't do is I slept for 6 hours. Very interrupted. Like I slept for like 3 hours and then I was awake for 4 more hours and then I slept another 3 hours. So hopefully that doesn't affect me that much, but I'm very hungry. I'm thirsty. But we're about to go to the consultation right before it and I'll see you there.
It is so important to choose the right surgeon. But I would say what I've heard from trusted surgeons through research, through talking to them, if you haven't seen at least like 50 pictures that you like from the surgeon, then they might not be the right one for you. But everyone is subjective. Beauty is subjective. If you want to look through 100 pictures and you don't like 50 of them, that's kind of a problem, right? You gotta know a surgeon and trust a surgeon that can get what you desire. I did a ton of research. I literally typed in Google, highest rated plastic surgeons here in the Philippines. But I wanted to be around my family and have the comfort of my own home when in the recovery process. And I wanted to be close to my surgeons if anything happened months later. That's when I decided to have a consultation with Alpha Advanced Cebu. I had looked at their social media for about 2 years now, and through all of these different doctors here in Cebu and Manila, I was most comfortable. I liked all of their posts. I liked all of the work that I had seen. I know that they're proud of their work, and I wanted a doctor that was able to make me feel comfortable. I went into other doctors and they were really rushy. I didn't feel comfortable with them. They were like, oh, do you want this surgery tomorrow? Walking into Alpha Advanced, she stuck 2 Q-tips in my nose and was like, this is what your nose is gonna look like. This is what's gonna happen. I talked to her about all the complications. I talked to her about her credibility as a surgeon. I asked her where she went to school. I asked her how many years she's been working, and she was able to open up to me about everything. Not just about my aesthetic wants and desires, but she made me feel so comfortable, and that's what I really wanted in a surgeon. I didn't want someone that would just breeze past me because they're doing 100 rhinoplasties a day. You know what I mean? Some people want a natural nose, but a natural nose might look completely different in your eyes than mine. My inspiration was Danica Ocampo's nose. She was the first person that I saw on YouTube. And I loved how her nose had the Barbie slope, that's what I got, and how it was so skinny and it looked snatched. I would recommend going to a doctor and knowing what you want. Although I trust my doctors a lot and I did have an idea of what I wanted. In that consultation, I ended up booking a month later and I didn't feel any stress. I didn't feel scared at all because these doctors really made me feel safe. I knew what was happening. I'm a nursing student. I've been in the operating room. I know what's going on.
So I ended up getting a rhinoplasty and chin implant. Oh, it looks so good. It hurts a bit to talk and I'm very drowsy. My nose is a bit runny. Is this normal?
Yeah.
For
There
my...
might be like there's still blood.
Is it okay to sniffle or
No, you can't blow your nose.
I'm very excited to see how this will turn out. I love Alpha Advanced. I will be fully recovered in about a month or so. But as of the moment, I'm very groggy. Also go to Cebu Doc for nursing.
Yeah.
Amazing. How was your experience? Third year, second semester. I passed, thankfully. Who was the scrub nurse? I saw a couple of pictures and I think I look like the same person, just enhanced, and that's what I love about alphas. Right now I'll just be waiting for about 30 minutes. I noticed that my upper lip feels a bit sore, but there's just a lot of pressure. Being a nursing student, I realized that I'm in semi-finalist position. I can't wear glasses for 3 months, so I'm not sure how I'm gonna see. Hello, Mom. All right, so what do you think?
I don't know, I can see it.
Are you cold?
It's only one gun. Another than surgery day.
Yeah, it's so fast. I don't feel any pain.
Really? 3 hours na? Not even 3 hours.
Yeah, it's because of the chin implant.
Oh, because of the chin. But for the nose only, how many hours?
2 hours.
2 hours?
Yeah. It's so cold in here. I know. Yeah.
Shorts ka day?
Yeah, shorts. This is day 1 of my rhinoplasty and chin implant. I'm wondering if I can open this door though, because it's really heavy. About to order some room service right now. What should we order? I don't know if I can open. Hello. Thank you. I literally can't eat it because it hurts and my jaw hurts so fucking bad. But I'm gonna go to bed soon. The anesthesia has worn off and my nose is bleeding so much.
Before the surgery, we should all educate ourselves on the risks and complications that come with a rhinoplasty. After the surgery, if your surgeon does your rhinoplasty incorrectly, you could have problems breathing through your nose. You could also have permanent numbness in and around your nose and necrosis, which is your skin literally dying. You can have the possibility of an uneven looking nose, or pain, discoloring, or swelling that may last longer than normal. You could have horrible scarring, or a hole in the wall between your right and left nostrils called septal perforation. You might need for a second rhinoplasty if you're not happy with it, and also you could have a change in your sense of smell. But with all of these things, it's very important to find a medical provider that you trust and comes from a trusted facility. This data was taken from mayoclinic.org.
Wow, that looks cool.
The shorty shit ain't nothing like me, yeah. About to catch another fight, yeah. Apple bottom make him wanna bite, yeah. I just wanna have a good night. I just wanna have a good night.
Hey guys, 3. I literally can't talk, so this is all that's gonna be happening for today. Okay guys, I just iced myself. I feel a bit better. I feel like I could talk a bit better. The swelling is still pretty bad.
So with every surgery and with my rhinoplasty, there are certain post-operation instructions that I had to follow. The first thing was to avoid swelling, and I did this by putting 2 to 3 pillows so I could have a moderate to high backrest while I was sleeping or while I was resting. This is very important. I couldn't pick or rub my nose, and I couldn't blow my nose until instructed. I could only wipe or dab my nose gently with tissues if it was bleeding or if it was dripping. I had to keep my wound dry, and I couldn't apply makeup, so I didn't wash my face for a whole 2 weeks. I took the medications as prescribed by the doctor because if I missed any antibiotics, I was at risk for infection, and I couldn't smoke or drink any alcohol 2 weeks before or 2 months after surgery, or else my nose could be prone to swelling, rupture the results of my rhinoplasty.
I'm gonna cry. I can't take it out.
During the first 6 months to 1 year after, I can't take hot baths, I can't go into the sauna, sun, or swim because this can also cause swelling to my nose. The way that I cleaned my wounds was with cotton buds soaked with distilled water for a week and changed it with alcohol onwards. I used bottled water because it's more clean than tap water. To reduce swelling, I applied cold compress for 15 minutes and then 5 minutes rest until the 4th day because the swelling was crazy. And I've avoided physical activities for the first week. The way I had to brush my teeth was very gently and it was hard to open my mouth. So avoiding smiling and excess facial movement for at least 1 week. And if you had to smile or laugh, you just have to pinch your cheeks. And there's many more post-op instructions listed here. And this was me on the first day of school with my nose cast on. I tried to cover it up, but I really couldn't.
Hi, it's day 6 and my chin incision just started like leaking so much blood. I was eating pasta for the first time and then I looked down and I'm like, what the fuck is that red stuff? And then I was like, oh my god, there's so much blood. It's from my chin. So my incision broke. Go to Alpha now and then they're gonna check it out. Hopefully nothing's wrong. To take this nose cast off, so I'll see you guys there.
So let's go into how much the surgery costed. So what I said before, I had filler from another doctor and they had to take that out. So a revision rhinoplasty is usually $145K and I paid $135K with an osteotomy. It was Gore-Tex, it wasn't silicone. Gore-Tex added more structure to my nose than silicone, where silicone is easily movable, where Gore-Tex is from my ear, cartilage from my ear. So it's able not to move and it's really merged and meshed into the tissue of my nose. So that's what made me feel more comfortable, because I didn't want to like be sleeping and it like moved, or like have some pressure on it and it moved. So Gore-Tex was my pick for me, and I didn't have an alaroplasty where they like take in the sides of the nose because I wanted it to be more natural. Something that I've learned through this whole process is no matter how much you enhance your features or change the way you look, whether that be through your clothes or through your color of hair. The thing that really truly gives you confidence is the things that you do. I hope you enjoyed this video, and feel free to message me on Instagram. I open my DMs all the time. I'm on there like 9 hours a day. I'll be happy to answer any of your questions. Thank you guys. Bye.